Right, tonight, new details on a near tragedy at a daycare center in Seward. A pickup truck slammed in the side of a child care center this afternoon, and Seward police saying the scary crash could have easily become devastating. Channel 8's Mackenzie Johnson joins us live now at the scene to tell us exactly what happened. Mackenzie?
Rod, things clearing up behind me finally tonight as investigators piece together the chain of events leading up to the crash. Children were sleeping in St. John's Child Development Center behind me as the pickup ran into the side of the building. Police tonight telling us the details behind the frightening collision.
It appears that the driver of the pickup sustained some sort of a medical episode, and following which he lost control. In the course of that, his vehicle struck and knocked over two fire hydrants and a light pole.
Seward Police Chief Brian Peters describing the scene just before 2 o'clock this afternoon. A pickup truck slamming into a fire hydrant and light pole on Concordia's campus, then swerving to the other side of the street, hopping the curb and hitting a second fire hydrant, and a vehicle stopped at a stop sign. But even that collision wasn't enough to stop the pickup. It kept driving through the parking lot before crashing into the wall of St. John's Child Development Center.
At the time, that room housed 8 children, which were, it was during their nap time. So it was 8 kids and their teacher. Fortunately, all the kids were uninjured. The teacher sustained minor injuries.
First responders performing CPR on the pickup driver and taking him to the hospital. The passenger in the pickup and the driver of the other car involved, both suffering minor injuries. Peters says, all things considered, this could have ended much worse than it did.
However it happened, whatever reason it happened the way it did, we're extraordinarily fortunate that the kids weren't injured or that any other passersby were also didn't get caught up in the situation. No other vehicles that were parked in the parking lot were struck. Right now everything, all the damage is repairable.
Multiple agencies working together on this investigation. State troopers using a drone to map out the crash as they help the police department and sheriff's office piece together the path of destruction. Peters tells me this kind of teamwork is essential.
Incredibly helpful, in situations like this. Obviously, these are incidents it's hard to plan for. You certainly don't ever expect it, but it just goes to show how well our departments work together.
The pickup driver is at Bryan West tonight. No word on the extent of his injuries. We'll be keeping you updated as we learn more. Reporting from Seward, Mackenzie Johnson, Channel 8 News. Rod, back to you.